All right, just make looks like it is, and giving this just a second to sink. Oh my gosh, friends. First of all, if you are watching this, let me make sure that you are in the right space. So, I am Safriana Luna, the Queer Spirit Guide, and today in this live, I am talking starseed and energy blueprints and what is kind of happening cosmically today. Because after I had the morning that I had and had some time to really get centered in myself, it made a whole lot of sense what was going on. So I just wanted to come in as the spiritual guide that I am to try and bring a little bit of sense to what is going on. So, a little bit of background. I'm a natural number 9. So that means that my body vessel is primed, and this is through the Body of 9 study. My body vessel is primed to feel the vibrations of literally everything. You can see I literally have to take in collectively the everything for a moment there. Uh, I literally take in the vibration of everything. So I feel these subtle shifts that are happening cosmically the more I get fine tuned to my physical body. And yes, that's literally being embodied here on planet Earth, being mindful, being in my senses that helps me anchor into my ability to feel these vibrations on this massive scale. So, that is one way that I'm equipped for this. And the second is that I have two cosmic blueprints that I'm working with. I've recently started speaking on being a split existence starseed. And basically, one of my energetic blueprints is the clarion, which means I am here as a channel to bring through messages that need to be heard by the collective at different times. But I'm also a creatrix, which is more of my earth based blueprint, which is networking people and bringing communities together, as well as riding the first wave of timeline shifts in and helping all of us understand time codes. In other words, I I picked my Gemini astrology with reason to try and make it easier for me to describe these very woo and cosmic concepts in an understandable way. So, that's a little bit of background. And just in case this is your first introduction to me, I come in with almost a decade of experience as a teacher in public schools, as well as almost a decade being a trauma therapist. And so I really am so intentional with what I teach and how I teach it because I want to be trauma informed and I want to be aware. I am so aware that we all have our own unique way of looking at things. So the words that I'm going to use, they don't have to land 100% for you to have you maybe just think or reflect or have a moment of self awareness of maybe you're going through this experience, and maybe you hear astrologers talk about what's happening literally in the star charts right now, and maybe you resonate with that. Maybe you resonate just with the global and political events that are happening when you kind of get a feel on what's happening on a global scale. Maybe you have stuff that's personally happening in your immediate life right now. However, you're getting this information, this is meant to sort of say you're not alone. So, starchetypes are an energy blueprint. I mentioned Creatrix and Clarion. The 9-9 portal started the illumination phase or the portal phase, which is a 12-day illumination phase starting on 9-9 and ending, 12 days later. I am not math, not my thing. But today is day 4, and each of the illumination phases follows this beautiful arc of energies. And today is the transmitting day. And what that means, the Sentinel blueprint is all about protecting us. They create this beautiful grid for us energetically. They are the people that are keeping us anchored down here on earth, able to do what is ours to do. And they protect us from stuff that we don't want in our energy field. So, whether you look at that as, uh, you know, protecting us from stuff that's happening down here on earth or stuff that is happening up here spiritually, the Sentinel blueprint is here to be our protectors. So that's what their energy blueprint is all about. And we as a collective, whether we are a Sentinel or not, have parts of us that are. And so we might be tuned into these energies. So if this sounds like you today, this is what's going on. You might not feel comfortable today. In fact, I woke up so insanely crabby. I was like, what's going on? And again, like I said at the beginning of this, I had to kind of put two and two together of, oh, it's day 4 of the Sentinel phase. And this is exactly what is energetically happening. So you might feel uncomfortable today. And that is because you are being challenged to figure out what is going to raise your vibration again. Not out of like, you have to, there's no should. Like, if I was frustrated that I was frustrated this morning, and that was something I had to be like, okay, it's okay to be frustrated. Right. And so that was the first like little dose of compassion, which automatically started to lift my vibration or bring me into a higher emotional state. Um, if high vibe, low vibe doesn't vibe with you, right? But I like that to just kind of see, and there's a low vibe isn't bad. It's just something that we want to have a range on, not just have, a stuckness in one. And it takes getting out of the lower ones to get to the higher ones. But anyway, so if you're feeling uncomfortable, this is the challenge to sort of pause with yourself and figure out how you can be more compassionate. And by you doing this for yourself, you are going to be uplifting the collective as well, because the Sentinels are our master fleet. They are our biggest force of protectors. And the more of us that come together in inner peace, in inner love, the more that we're able to be that in the world. Like, that ripple is felt by the collective. So today is all about self care and body awareness. You have to take stock of what's going on and just meet yourself where you're at. That's what today is literally all about. So be in your love and in your truth. Be in your sense of protection for yourself, trusting that you have this protection through the beacon of inner love in yourself. And if you need to discharge some static today, there's an invitation here to do that. So shake your body out, wiggle, scream, dance, whatever you need to do to get rid of anything that is not serving you. This might be extra rest. It might be, more ideal conditions for you to just take care of your physical vessel. Maybe today is a great day for a cleansing bath, or shower. But keeping your beacon of inner love open today is of the utmost importance. So, love and movement. It's like the two messages for today, love and movement. Um, Movement might be laying in bed and being like just aware of how your body is feeling and like rolling or stretching. It does not have to be fancy. So, this is going to bring you into further alignment, further ability to upgrade, further effectiveness in how quickly you can move through an energy. And you're going to thank yourself for doing this work. I know I am. Like I said, if you saw my post from earlier, rare form this morning, so crabby, like, not me, not my usual self. Very little access to any higher range of emotions other than crabby. I was frustrated that I was frustrated, which is my not self theme in human design. And this is why having the self awareness and having a rich toolkit where you know who you are, what your body needs, how your body works, what your design is, what your energetic signature is, all of these things can help you get back into alignment more quickly with more compassion so that you can go about your day and live your life the way that you want to. So, I hope this random impromptu live was helpful for you. Please let me know if you have any questions. You are always welcome to join us in the Facebook circle and ask questions there, the Living Luna Facebook circle, or join us on Discord. And you can find all of that information wherever you can find me. So, don't hesitate to reach out. Know that you are not alone in the moving of all of this energy today. It is it's written in the stars, as it were, depending on how you like to look at it. So I am with you in spirit and in energy. I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.